the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to MP. MP packs it home.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Trailblazers lead by 5. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Henderson for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers. From deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
MP inside, defended by Henderson.
Oh, electric shot blocking from the Time Lord.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Rupert comes in for Banton. Edwards, a pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Shots good by Henderson. And now a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
From deep, MP. And Ayton pulls it down.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Pass to Henderson. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Henderson. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He is so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Cling it. He's checked in for Portland.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
Grant's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards. Nice D from Avdia.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Ayton. That one no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Ayton passes to Simons, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torch a defense.
And so Simons nails both of them. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Trailblazers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Scoot Henderson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
MP, no good. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Hits the trifecta.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Hey, who's watching though?
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was...
Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one. Risk. That's awesome. What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking. Yeah, right. Why not? First day. A little nervous here. Oh, look at all those people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
So what happened to the lady that I was with?
Yeah,
You guys look tired out there. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Coming up next, the Timberwolves. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward. So here's Westbrook. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. And the layup falls.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. And here's Denver. Last time they met was in Minnesota where they beat the Timberwolves.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
End zone, MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
He's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And here's Jokic, following the three-pointer by MP. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
On pass to Gordon, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. And when it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brown's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Edwards can't hit. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Houston.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Now, MP. Following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Yes, that goes in.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Denver. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now. Of course, there's the Timberwolves. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And I think for Minnesota, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from them.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And here is MP following Russell Westbrook's three. And it's MP with the three. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first of the Timberwolves. Murray outside on the wing. Gordon. Pass to Brown. For three, Murray. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. And Denver with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. Some changes for Minnesota. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards. Watson surveying the D. Murray outside. High post shot. Reed with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by MP. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
The three from MP. That miss is his fourth this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Watson, the pass to Murray. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Denver. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. We've got Randall. MP out there with Dillingham. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Blazers really contributed. He scored 16 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. Let's see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
All right, David, great. We'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Porter's checked in for Denver. MP, no good.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Porter.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 11 points.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Over Dillingham. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Murray outside. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. And so we conclude the first half. Nuggets lead by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Denver Nuggets.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
You got a game within a game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Second half is underway. Here's who... Michael Malone's got on the floor. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gobert has got his second basket of the night.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Westbrook kicks to Murray. It off the glass. Wow. It's good. Jokic just got 5 points so far. Timberwolves trail by 9. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. MP, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. The deep three from Murray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dillingham is out there with Edwards, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Randle, and it's McDaniels at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. It's Porter outside. The shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. High post, Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Pickett, covered by MP. Jokic passes to Pickett. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 8 now on the night. To the inside. It's stolen by Sharks. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Sharge outside. Fires the 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP, no good. Denver leading by 12. Here's Porter, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's 10 points for Michael Porter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And I'm sure they're anxious to get back home as that will be game 6 of this 7-game road trip. Jokic a screen. Pickett. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Chanchar checked in. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Gobert finds Edwards. Alexander Walker with the ball. Westbrook pulls it in.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Jokic kicks to Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
And here's MP for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 21.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Westbrook, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And stolen by NP. Driving in. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy...
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they...
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. It's okay. They wanted it more. You ready to give these fans what they paid for? Good, MP? Time to turn the page, MP.
What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot?
Please text the word Timberwolves along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disturbing behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or obstructing play. Spectators engaged in such behavior are subject to the ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation to these rules to the nearest officer.
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though. Yeah. I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
It's easy. Come on.
All right.
Okay. I like that confidence.
You already know.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there. Rudy Gobert, and it's MP in at the point guard position. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now here's Brunson. Here's the teardrop. Hart from long range. Edwards pulls it in. MP with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Edwards. Outside Reid. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Off target from outside. Brunson against McDaniels. Hart, basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
High percentage look right off the bat.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, BA. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bridges outside. Edwards against Brunson. Towns is screen on Edwards. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points his last outing. Edwards is screen on Hart. The 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Bridges against Edwards. Elbow shot. And the basket by Bridges.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 23 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You look at the Cavaliers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
Now here's Edwards. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And there's the call on Knicks leading by 5. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Hey, Brian. The latest story right now is out of Los Angeles in the Clippers trade with the Washington Wizards. They wanted somebody who could run the offense, get the ball where it needs to go, and play with fire on the defensive end. Marcus Smart is all of that and more. The quintessential glue guy. I'm told they could not be happier to bring in Smart.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Edwards in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Edwards. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. McDaniels from long range. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson against Edwards. And it's Brunson missing. Robinson passes to Brunson. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Brunson against Edwards. Here's Gobert. In his last outing, 8 points for him. MP inside. Brunson defending. MP. That one's good.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Here's Brunson outside. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And here's Edwards outside. Achua with the rebound.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Pass to Brunson. Jacks up at 3. Here's Kolek. Payne, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Kolek. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hands. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Coach, when you look at the best of the... so it's New York, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break.
And
they're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed. Yeah, they take shots.
And now to some other news. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. This one for 3. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
MP, the pass to McDaniels. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. McDaniels got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart from behind the arc. On target from range.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Edwards with it. Give him 8 points now. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Edwards finds Edwards. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Clock at 4. Here's Gobert. Outside Reed. From downtown. They get it back. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Achua's checked in for New York. New York leading by 19. Bridges outside. Outside Brunson. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And MP with a basket on the assist from Gobert. MP's got 8. Here in this quarter. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Edwards against Hart. Lets it go from deep. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 14 points.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Got to think he'd like a few more of those.
And here's Edwards outside. Achua with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Shot from 12. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Drills it from deep.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
A minute 4 left in the third. Bridges outside. Outside Achua. Now here's Bridges. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Bridges. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Towns up top. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Bridges. Timberwolves trail by 17. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. New York again can't hit. And so it's New York up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man.
Both teams changing it up here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Edwards can't hit.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Out to Bridges. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Edwards outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Edwards against Brunson. Out to Bridges from the arc. That shot off the mark.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Oh, MP buries the triple.
And that's real leadership right there by MP. That is big time.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-4 run. And here's Edwards outside. Hart pulls it in.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in. Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle, and he's unable to get the second one.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So New York wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast.
You thought it was going to be easy, huh? Man, nothing's easy in this league.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. Let it go. Focus on the next game. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. What's up, MP?
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live.
It's that time of the... And as we approach the new season, some new talent making the most of their opportunity in the league. Let's check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Some great young players. Not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And it's been a fairly drawn-out adjustment period for him in the early stages of his rookie season.
Yeah, I thought he'd be playing a bigger role than he has been, let's be honest. Like the talent's there. We know that. But he just hasn't been as assertive as he needs to be.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by MP. Hield kicks to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Outside Curry. Good on the triple.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to MP. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
MP against Curry. 6 to shoot. Randle from outside. Rebound by Butler. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to New York. Pass to Curry. In the corner, it's Hield. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry on the wing. Edwards defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Timberwolves, number 1. Second, the Warriors.
Great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about. MP looking solid from there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. He said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Hield. Following the basket by MP. Curry shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Healed against MP. Randall down low. And shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Butler on the way. Hield outside. Green kicks to Hield. Pass to Curry. He lobs it up.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special. Capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Three-pointer, Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Edwards against Curry. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Gobert in the corner. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Memphis.
You would have thought that things could not have been more dramatic after regulation ended like it did, but the way they won that in overtime, wow.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. Completely new lineup for Minnesota. Different look here for the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Draymond Green. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And Curry subbed in for Rose. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Edwards in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. There's the three. The shot's good. On the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Edwards against Curry. Edwards passes to Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside, Kuminga. Hield kicks to Butler. Misses the 3. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
27 seconds left now here in the second. Curry against Edwards. Foul nailed on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here's Butler. It's Curry outside. Can't hit that one. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey, I call this a smart get for this team. I'm telling you, one of, if not the best defenders in the league, and he brings the intangible.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass.
And that concludes half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against New York was outstanding. He scored 23 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like... is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And the shot goes in. Jackson Davis has got 6.
finally they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
It's rebounded by Golden State.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Heel dishes to Curry. Here's the 3. Wow! Curry, automatic from deep.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Outside Edwards. Edwards finds Edwards. Fires for 3. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And here is Curry. 22 points for him. With the shot. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Conley in for Edwards. Golden State also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Payton in for Heel. Green with a screen on Conley. Here's Butler. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Golden State. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dillingham. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. They now take the lead.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Edwards against Rose. Outside Edwards. It's MP attacking. Rebounded by Rose.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. 17-foot shot on the way. Gobert, no good. The Warriors leading. Payton passes to Rose. Back to Payton. Rose kicks to Payton. Shoots a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. MP outside. That shot misses. Great tee that time from Green. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Edwards. Payton against Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Rose against Edwards. Rose passes to Looney. Here's Payton. Rebound, Minnesota. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Six on the shot clock. Back to Reed. Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Green. Plenty of space. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Edwards against Payton. Over in the corner, Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
Daniels is checked in for Dillingham. And Rose drops them both. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Fields checked in for Derrick Rose. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Warriors leading by 4. Kuminga trying to free himself up. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Edwards. MP converting the top bucket.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Kuminga, screen on MP. Curry shot is off. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. MP dishes to McDaniels. Kicks it out to MP. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
The Warriors shooting in the 4th quarter, not 30, down around 29%. Here's Curry. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. A pull-up. And he gets it to go. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing.
Deflections. And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Curry outside. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jaden McDaniels.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
Minnesota making a switch. And is checked in. Outside Edwards. Back to Edwards. A floater. A shot off that time. Nice defense from Kuminga. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's MP. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You can get that one back next time.
Hey, it's just one loss. Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us. All right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Here's Daniels coming off a 12-point game. Capella screen on Edwards. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3 from Rizasheh. Kept alive by Atlanta. On the wing, Daniels. McDaniels covering. Lets a floater go.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
Releases from 15. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy as a dangerous scorer.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And that's collected by Trae Young. Pass to Rizasheh. The kick out to Young. Counted from distance. Young's got 5.
It's great to see Young working off the ball. He's got the skill set to flourish in that kind of action.
Here's Edwards. He's off on the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 25 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. So when you look at all of that, it was obvious. Obviously, just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play. For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Atlanta with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. And Young gets it to go.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Now here's MP. He had 25 points in his last game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempt tonight now.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for Edwards. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Daniels. And it's Bufkin in for Trae Young. Now here's MP. He's got 5. The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's MP. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Ingles, the screen on LeVert. Here's Edwards. And no good. The dry spell continues.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Oh, MP with a block. And it's going to be... Pass to LeVert. Here's Rizachet. Back to LeVert. Stolen by Reed. And they're on the break. On the court for the Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in at the point guard position. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Matthews comes in for Krejci. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Atlanta leading by 7. Up top, Young. Guarded by Edwards. To the inside. And Nance with the slam.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
MP finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Here's the three. MP making the long-range connection.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Now here's Young. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for Nance. And Daniels is subbed in for Krejci. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Here's MP following the score by Atlanta. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Edwards.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Outside Edwards. Screen by MP. Unloads. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Edwards for three. Levert with a rebound. The Hawks lead by 6. Young from long range. Kept alive. Levert outside. Takes a three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best. Chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's MP. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Daniels passes to Young. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards looking it over. To the wing, right side. McDaniels finds Edwards. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Levert outside. Johnson against Randall. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throws good. So it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring.
Love the passion he's bringing in every game. He's got a bottomless pit of energy, Ernie. You only see that in vets.
Yeah, you can tell this guy just wants to hoop. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Hawks.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense and team.
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. MP really making a difference.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Capella with it. Pass to Ricochet. Here's Young. And they'll get another chance. And here's Capella. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ricochet. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Young. Edwards, the pass to Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3 from Ricochet. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
It's stolen by Johnson. Young with it. Now guarded by MP. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Ricochet. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Ricochet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
McDaniels finds Edwards. 3-pointer. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Edwards. McDaniels gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter. Now. 19-footer. Young can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
MP, the pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Young. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think... We're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Ricochet out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Chums, thank you. Good stuff. Atlanta leading by 15 on the court for the Timberwolves. We've got Anthony Edwards, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. Then it's MP, and it's Gobert in at the center position. MP, the pass to Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Edwards. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. Okongwu with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Lufkin. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Edwards driving in, lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Buffkin. Let's go with a three. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Fast break, Minnesota. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. MP against Young. And it's blocked by Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 14. For 3. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And a deep 3 from Young. No good. Unable to win this run.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. And he's a hard guy to cover.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
The Hawks lead by 9. Here's Young. Pulls up at the elbow. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Young's got 19 points.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Daniels. Young with it. Covered by MP. The 3 is up. Young can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. Young looking for an opening. Oh, MP with a block. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
4-3. He can't get that one to fall. And an intentional foul right there. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Randall is checked in. So it's Atlanta now. They led by as many as 18. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And here's MP from outside. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth. And a foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Here's Edwards, a 3 from the inbound. Rebound, Trae Young. And a foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This one.
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape. Hey, they're professionals too. Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.
Please report any violations to the nearest usher, security, or arena. Thank you. There's been a case with
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Edwards in at the point. And the 3 off target. And here's Marshall bring it up for Dallas. Irving kicks to Gafford. And here is Irving. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. To the paint. And rebounded by McDaniels. And the Timberwolves with possession. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Davis offensive down. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And both free throws good for Davis. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside for Randall. Back to MP. Randall a screen on Gafford to the middle. Irving with the steal. Down low. Gafford misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So we'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here is MP, following the three-pointer by Kyrie. Irving.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the dunk by MP.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Christie the pass to Davis. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
MP kicks to Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Denver, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Timberwolves, they're a team in some semblance of disarray. Moving down in the rankings, guys aren't communicating.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against Portland.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more. I mean, you look at the second chance buckets, didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Martin is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 5. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. And they double up MP. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
And that one's good, Irving.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Moving against Edwards. Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. For the three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dinwiddie finds Washington. And here is Irving. Dinwiddie wide open. Oh, good on the three.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Edwards passes to Reed. MP inside. Dinwiddie covering. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just... One point on the basket from Edwards. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. It's hauled in by MP.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored 31 points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. The opposition couldn't stop him all night. He certainly had them figured out on the offensive end. See if he can do it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for P.J. Washington. Anthony Davis comes in for Martin. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Thompson. Back to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. MP against Thompson. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Ingles. Edwards looking it over. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Marshall. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And stolen by Thompson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gafford finds Davis. "12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the stripe. He can't hit that time. He gets it up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Hello, folks. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie?
Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting.
That'll do it for our show.
And we welcome you back to NBA Action. A great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. You look at NP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Bucket Edwards slotting home the 3.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Inside, second chance shot, count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Substitution on the court.
.41 seconds left here in the third quarter. MP kicks to Reed. Edwards against Thompson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. 20 seconds left to play in the third. For the tie. Outside for Martin. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie for 3. Kept alive. Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
What a A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his...
It's not going to be easy. Come on. It's not going to be easy. Let's go. Defense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Edwards. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. Conley against Irving. To take the lead. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota with the ball. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Gobert, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Mike Conley. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, At a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Irving from long range. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Edwards. Back to MP. Another miss by Minnesota.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Davis, the pass to Crystal. Dallas moving it around. That ties it up. Irving's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Dallas.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
MP finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. MP sets the screen for Edwards. Off target with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Davis. Oh, trying for it, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now Edwards. Pass to Edwards. Here comes MP. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, here's Edwards. No good on the triple. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here. Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, here's Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Fires it up. Yes!
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Way to bring home that W. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Clutch bobblehead. City Dancers giveaway day. The whole crowd can be wearing their shirts as we cheer on your Houston Rockets. Folks, don't forget to give us the game or calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Clutch, and the Rocket Power Dancers.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Welcome, and let's take a look now at some numbers for Tari Eason.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at point guard. And for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Pass to Green. Şengün against MP. Over MP. And there's Şengün on the assist from Green.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
From deep, MP sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
Now here's Green.
Oh! Wow!
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Randle can't hit. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the paint from 8 feet away. Şengün, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Van Vliet against Edwards. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. MP's gone 2 of 5 tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He tallied 21 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Yeah, watching the film of that game, they ran some nice sets for him. I'd expect more of the same tonight.
Now here's Thompson. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Van Vliet. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
They get the rebound. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Smith, he's checking. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Shepard is out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. For 3, Smith. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Whitmore. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Ooh, poked away. Randall outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Holiday against MP. Here's Şengün. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 8. Now Whitmore. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Outside Holiday. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's MP going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gap. Gather the troops and talk it over. Houston making some changes. Thompson comes in for Smith, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Here's VanVleet, following the score by Minnesota. Buries it from 3. Whitmore's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. And it's Jabari Smith in for Whitmore. And that one misses. You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
From deep, MP. Minnesota again missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Smith. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. MP, the pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here they come. 3-pointer, VanVleet. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Now here's VanVleet. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Adams against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels, and the call will be against Fred VanVleet. It's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
32.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Timberwolves.
They're doing a nice job.
Thanks for tuning in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Let's get an update on Jalen Green. What's the status?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. They're calling it a strained quad. Maybe lucky to avoid something more serious, but still nothing to take lightly. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
So for Minnesota right now, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you gotta work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by Houston. Edwards, no good. VanVleet with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Green's got 7.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Edwards looking for an opening. MP hammers it down.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
This one for 3. VanVleet misses.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Comes Houston in transition. Here's Green, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edwards to halt the run. Knock in the 3. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. VanVleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Tari Eason is out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Adams in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And no luck that time either.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Adams. Now here's Easton. He's guarded by Conley. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And Conley grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
MP, the pass to Gobert. Clay into his straight. Gobert inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Green for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds now. Right side Edwards. And MP throws it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Green. Houston with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Eason. MP, the pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. MP outside. Reed for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down. On the stretch.
Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Adams. Brooks comes in for Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Eason. Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Conley. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Randle, good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Over Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Wow. MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Can't hit from in close. Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. No good with the triple.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Randle outside. Here's Edwards. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Gets it to go off the front iron.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vliet against MP. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. MP drives in. The Rockets pull it in.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
The three from Thompson. He drops it from range. And now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from the Rockets?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Here's the three. Oh, he buried the three.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. And he sinks it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Şengün passes to Brooks. Van Vliet left side. Inside, Şengün.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
Brooks outside. Pass to Green. The kick out to Van Vliet. No good from three-point range. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Alperen Şengün, and it's Thompson in at small forward.
Yeah, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Down low. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist from Edwards. McDaniels got his first points of the night. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Here's Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Good on both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. double. Outside Reed. McDaniels passes to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Edwards. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Van Vliet against Edwards. Shoots. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards finds Gobert. MP inside. Started by Van Vliet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead. Van Vliet outside. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. MP, the pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks defending. Outside Reed. Outside Edwards. Pass to MP. MP, a screen on Green. Reed for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Now Green. Looking to get it going. Şengün, no good. And that's an intentional foul. Randall, he's checked in for Reed.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Timberwolves. Number 30.
And so they foul intentionally.
Houston foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Timeout called. Houston. 34 seconds left in overtime. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
It's gonna be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Green for 3. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now we've got an intentional foul.
4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Timeout call. Houston. They're trailing by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And Gobert with a block. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Things looked a little uneven.
Hey, yo, bad play.
win tonight, MP. Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Get ready to light it up tonight. Coming right up, the Timberwolves. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K. Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout, how would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, MP certainly is playing well, especially for a rookie. But I think he could be doing more to show he's truly elite. He'll have to continue that tireless work ethic to make that happen.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Paul out there with Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates, he checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Oh, here's Edwards. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Pass to Edwards. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Paul with the screen for Fox. Trying to come right back with the 3. Of his own. It's no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Paul. A nice shot. by MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. With the drive and the dunk by MP.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's see some of the numbers here for De'Aaron Fox.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
Now, here's Fox. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Wembanyama, a screen on Edwards. Here's Fox. It's good, he scores. That's it. His first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
MP against Paul. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Randall. MP outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 5. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
The 3 ball. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. MP finds McDaniel. MP against Paul. Outside Edwards. The drive by MP.
Attacking with... reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Sohan. Scoreless thus far. Takes it off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Fox against Edwards. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Paul outside. Back to Sohan. Champagny passes to Wembanyama. Now Sohan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens. Here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Conley out there with MP. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against Houston lit up the floor. He added 29 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. It was a memorable moment for him. I'm sure he thinks he can repeat that effort more consistently from here on out. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tried.